Hey, Asha Shabbat Kalakyam.
Kan.
Right, we want to give all praises to
Hawa, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakwa Kodash.
Double honors to the elders, the apostles are great soon that shall do well. Salutation to the Akim that pushes through out there in sincerity and truth. Right, these are some of the brothers from GMS Trinidad, Brother Lamad,
Brother Koda.
Right, come to do another video. Right, hope it edifying towards the hopeful elect. You know, hey, we are the watchmen that stand upon the walls of Jerusalem. This is the year 2018, the year of prophecy. Right, we are the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, according to history, and we are not affiliated with any black identity extremists. Neither do we call ourselves black. Right, but we are the Hebrew Israelites. Right, and the brother will basically go into the like the topic or the idea of the video. Alright,
well, basically the idea of this video is to deal with the rf.i.d chip, right, the mark of the beast. But if you look around, you will see that within the world, technology basically on a high, right, and the younger generation following after technology because everybody have phone, that computer, you know, and that is how Esau using that technology to basically blind the minds of the younger ones. You understand? Making it easy to implement the chip, right? Because he start developing this electronic tattoo, right, where they stick it into your skin and it admitting a radio frequency, you understand, and you could also use it to track you, right, to know your location all the way around the world, right. And we know that this is a mechanism that they will implement into the chip too, right, because they're telling you that the chip will be to buy food, buy snacks in the break room, access your money, but there are hidden things that chip will have that they wouldn't tell you. You understand?
The script is up here, Daniel chapter 12 verse 4. It says, "But thou, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased." Right? So, as the brother was saying before, that a lot of people, they into the phone, they into the tablets, they into the TV, which these things go back to the Urim and Thummim, right? Awarium, Wathamayim, which it goes back to the light and perfection. Alright? A lot of people into technology these days. So, what Esau doing, using his witchcraft to get people computerized or whatever word, but basically like to become a cyborg, that they basically depend, right, on technology for the everyday life, right, they depend on technology for the everyday life, and like they can't go without it. Right, and one of the things the brother was explaining before he started the video is like people just getting lazy. Alright, the scripture say by the sweat of your brows they shall eat bread. So you're supposed to be sweating. A lot of people, they just want to sit down behind the TV, behind the phone, and they like if anybody who young know about Freakazoid, right? A cartoon long ago, right? So it basically come a part of the internet, and these people are a part of the matrix. Right, so that is what's going on. But the scripture say if you could get the precepts, say Romans 12:2, James 4:4.
This is Romans 12:2. It says, "Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind."
Right, so the scripture say, "Be not conformed to the world." Right, now we look up the word conform. Right? One of the definitions of the word conform is to comply, to shape in accordance with, to make like, to bring into harmony or agreement with. usually with two or on two, right? So the scripture says, be not like the world, right? Don't be in harmony or the things of the world, because the things of this world is wicked, right? They say of the same form, similar in import or conformable, right? So the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, separated the children of Israel, going back into the book of Leviticus 20 verse 26. Say, be ye holy, for I am holy. When they look up the word holy, it goes back to being separate, right? So here the Apostle Paul basically quoting the law, be not conformed, be not partakers of the world, right? Because the God of this world, he's not the creator of heaven and earth, right? But he wants to rule the world, right? But that is not his duty, right? He's taken with the sovereignty of the Most High to rule, all right? And if anybody, give me the James 4:4 and then the Revelation.
This is James 4 verse 4, and it reads, ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of this world is enemy with Yahweh?
Yeah, ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of this world is enemy with the Most High, right? Why he say adulterers and adulteress there? Does it literally mean that these people was basically having sexual intercourse with the neighbor wife or whatever the case is, or a woman was committing adultery against her husband? No. They say ye adulterers and adulteress, meaning what? You people now have forsaken the living power, right? Which are you Hebrew Israelites, the Negroes, the Latinos, the natives, and the Hispanics. You have forsaken the Most High and went to take going to take the mark of the beast. You conform to the things of this world. You're always into your phone. You're always into the TV, right? You're always on the internet and you ain't searching anything up that's important, right? You're always on Facebook. You're always on Instagram. You're always on WhatsApp. All right. So that is why the scriptures say, ye adulterers and adulteress, because you love the things that the so-called white man pushing out here. The scriptures say in
something for you.
Yeah, let's give me a little second. Right, in Job chapter 9 and verse 24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? So the earth belongs to the Most High, give the kingdom over into the hands of the wicked one. And you people loving the things that the gifts of the so-called white man, right? You have now become an adulterer and adulteress. So that is why the scriptures say ye adulterers and adulteress, right? Know ye not that the friendship of this world is enmity of the Most High, because the so-called white man is a carnal man. He's not spiritual. Alright, Selakia.
Alright, this is just to back the brother up. This is Jeremiah 3 verse 20. It says, surely as a wife treacherously departed from her husband, so have ye dealt treacherously with me, O house of Israel, saith Yahweh.
Yeah, right? And that is the thing, because a lot of you people out there said, I not going on take the mark of the beast. You're mad, the God of the Bible, but when hungry take you, or not even hungry, when you notice you can't get to use your phone again, or your boyfriend to talk to on WhatsApp, your girlfriend to talk to on WhatsApp, and you can't get to purchase a new iPhone, because guess what? You don't have the mark of the beast. You loving the things of the world so much that you say, we hear what? I'm going to take it. And probably, you know, thing, whatever the case is, they deal with the Most High treacherously. Alright? Why trimmest thy ways to seek love? Alright? Go ahead with the
Because if I may say, right, basically in that deal, right, is Esau and his goons, his followers, is who will have things going nice for them, because basically this is their kingdom and they will make life nice for them. Because if you watch at what's going on in Venezuela, is Esau caused that? You understand? Esau caused that. So it's showing you that he really want to be God. Trying his best to be God. Right? because he caused a massive famine in our land, right? That had the inhabitants of the land running to and fro trying to get food. And why he did that? Because he wanted oil and they're not giving him it freely. You understand?
It's Ezekiel 28 verse 4 and verse 5, right, on to verse 6. It says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding thou hast gotten the riches and hast gotten the gold and silver into thy treasury. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. Right? It says, therefore thus said the Lord power, because thou hast set thine heart as a heart of power. Right? So yeah, as the brother was saying, because the so-called white man basically saying he is God. Because of his wisdom and wickedness, he get real riches. Put people into slavery. Hey, he deceived a lot of people. I think I had that we had that precept in Job 15 with deceit. You understand? He calls it vanity because all these things are vanity. At the end of the day, if you're not doing righteousness in the eyesight of the Most High, all is vanity. King Solomon said that it's best a man eat, live and drink. That is basically what a man's supposed to be doing, because you're going to build a house and you're going to die and leave it. And some fool going to inherit your house, might be your son, going to inherit your house, and it mightn't stick to your bloodline. He might destroy your house. Go ahead.
This is Job 15 and 31. It says, let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his recompense.
Don't trust in them that deceive, trust in vanity, right? That will be two-thirds of Israel, along with these other nations. They deceive, they were being deceived, right? Read it over, Baba Kosha.
Job 15 and 31. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity.
Yeah, and you people trust in vanity. You are being deceived. You calling on the name of Jesus alone is being deceived. Calling on Allah, right? All these pagan gods, these doctrine, Christmas, or you have been deceived. And you trust in vanity. You trust in your phone and these kind of things. I'll trust on that because a lot of people long here who get bong song just for being on the phone. Stupid ass. Right? Go ahead with the next one, verse 3.
Right? The mother's finish. This is reading on, it says, for vanity shall be his recompense.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is death. Well,
35, jump into 35, it says, they conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit.
Right, the mind prepared deceit, the so-called white man. Right? He what he does, he meditates on his bed, holding how to catch the children of Israel into a snare. His words are smoother than butter. So he'll say, hey, you know what? The rf.i.d chip, right, is not the mark of the beast. And, you know, it's just a coincidence that it goes in your right hand or your forehead. But look at it. It goes into the other parts of your body. And not only that, what he also been saying is, hey, look, it does all these things, bring back your eyesight, all these kind of things. If somebody kidnap your child, you'll be able to relocate your child and all these kind of things, right? So the belly prepare deceit. All right, yeah.
Because I was looking at a phone called the HTC U12, right? And basically, it have gadgets where you could program it to put on your lights, take off your TV, you understand? Basically run your household, right? And seeing how this young generation have become lazy and dependent upon technology, right? They will run into these phones, and Esau now, he will take that technology from the phone and put it into the RFID chip. You understand?
What the phone does?
The phone does basically you could program it to take off your lights in your house, put on your TV, run the whole household.
I think the RFID chip already doing that.
Right. You understand? So yeah, Esau is the devil. You understand? Because I lost my chain of thought. Well,
So okay. You had some this. Next precept was
the Psalms. This is Psalms 4, verse 2, and it says, O ye son of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek after leasing? Selah.
yeah, how long you gonna trust in vanity and seek after leasing? Right? How long you gonna trust upon lies? The lies of the so-called white man. Because everything that he do is just an illusion. It's not real. Alright? The so-called white man can't bring him back from the dead. The Most High have power to do that. That's why Yahushua say he's the resurrection. Alright? Are you going to turn the Lord glory into shame? All these kind of things is petty thing. That is shame. And you're using the internet for folly. Hey, the internet is Yahweh Shem Yahushua glory. He put that wisdom in the so-called white man to spread his word. But what you do? You men out there study how to get into our next man girl jobs. You're turning the Lord glory into shame. You're talking all kind of bullshit. You're not judging her right when you're on the, what you call it. You go watch our video on Facebook or YouTube and see a man beating a girl and you're going to take a problem with that. But when a girl beating a man, you laugh and say, but he's a stupid, that could happen to me. But when it happened to you, no. Be careful with your words out here too. Alright?
Because even Esau, right, he making computer that could recognize a person even better than a human person. You understand? Yeah. So it's showing here that he taking this technology thing to a different level and had the people believing that, hey, because what the scripture say it will have roughly paraphrasing, it will have people in this time and who will do miracles and basically this technology to the eyesight of two-thirds is like miracls.
Yeah, the book of Revelation spoke about that if I could get it, but he wrote miracles.
Yeah, it's like miracles, but basically the scripture tell you that be not deceived, you know, and it's the men who trust in Yahweh Basham Yahushai
13-14
who wouldn't be deceived. Where at?
Revelation 13 verse 14. I'll start at verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. I'm talking about the atomic bomb, right? That he hit upon Nagasaki and Hiroshima in Japan, right? That was the fire come down from heaven, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, right? Say look up the word miracle. I forget the exact meaning. Alright, can't put that high, better word for word. But like a strange act, right? Basically a miracle is like a strange act. Alright? A wondrous act.
And if I may interject, this is how technology look into two-thirds as a wondrous act. You know? So when the rf.i.d chip come into full effect, they wouldn't have no problem running into that. Because I was discussing something like that to a guy on work, talking about the rf.i.d chip. And he said to me, he said that basically that is just a higher level of accessing your money. You understand? So when it come, he go take it. Right? And that is how tutors go and watch the rf.i.d chip.
He gonna die.
That's right. Because any man who take this rf.i.d chip, right, the Most High gonna kill you.
Right? It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by his sword and did live. Right? This image now is the democracy, the philosophies of the so-called white man. That is his image. Alright? So a lot of the world go wrong trying to be like the so-called white man, walk in his ways, right? Like back in the time of the Romans, because the beast was speaking about Rome, all right. And our if you go back in the book of Maccabees, the Romans never had a king ruling over them, but they used to like basically have an election that one man should rule over them a year, and everybody would respect that one man, all right. They never set up a king. But that is what the Most High set up. The Most High, the scripture said, the Most High give to every nation a king. If you read, Apocrypha, give me a second, Ecclesiasticus 17:17 real quick. Alright? But what the so-called white man did, he set up a president or a prime minister, right? With the opposition party, the government, and these kind of things. Alright? 17:17.
Yeah. This is Sirach 17 verse 17. It says, for in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion.
Right, a ruler that he set over every people. Right, I think our next scripture it says he gave them to a king. He gave them a king. Right? But he set a ruler over every people, he set a king over every people, right? But the Lord's portion is Israel, is Jacob, right? Those are his children. But what the so-called white man did, he set up a democratic system where everybody will have a say. Now, when you have a body, your head is the one that have a say. Your hand cannot tell your head what to do. Your neck can't tell your head what to do. Your chest or your foot, your toes can't tell your head what to do. Nice. Your head is the the command center. All right.
Because basically, if that happening, there is confusion. I just have something quick here.
What?
This is Psalms 5. I read 4 and 5. It says, for thou art not a God that had pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Right? And that just goes back to those who go end up taking that shit. Right? The Most High hates, right, workers of iniquity. Right? Evil would not stand in the Most High's sight, and basically accepting that shit, accepting Esau as all your God. Because that is what you're doing. You understand? Taking that shit, you accepting that white, pale ass dog as a God. Because that is what he seek to be. You understand? And the Most High will destroy all who, because I always just bring this out in videos that others do. Right? Anybody that go up against the Most High will die. You understand? That is how it is.
And you basically telling the white man be the ruler over us. Right? You telling the Most High he's not a good ruler. Right? When you look up the word iniquity, right, in the English dictionary, it says absence of or deviation from just dealing. The scripture said the Most High said to keep each judgment, do righteousness. These are things that are pleasing unto the Most High. Feed the fatherless, feed the widow, give unto the poor. Now that is a good God. Alright? So iniquity is the absence of or deviation from just dealing. Want of rectitude or uprightness, gross injustice, unrighteousness, wickedness, as the iniquity of bribery, the iniquity of an unjust judge, and that is the so-called white man that is this whole nation today. That is Trinidad and Tobago, that is America, that is St. Vincent the Grenadines, certain parts of Africa, Asia, Europe, because the so-called white man is the filth that run the world right about now. So there's a lot of iniquity and unjust dealing. And when he gave that the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast according to the scriptures in Revelation 13 verse 16, right? You are saying you love wickedness more than righteousness. You being submissive or subject underneath wickedness, saying you love wickedness or you love darkness rather than light.
And if I may interject, the scripture say wanted them that take evil for good and good for evil.
Because evil sweeted them out, but they go be bitter in the belly. Right? I will read Revelation 13, 16. Right? Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Right? And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, the RFID chip, or in their foreheads, the RFID chip, that no man might buy or sell the RFID chip, save he that had the mark, the RFID chip. It's June. Nathan is stupid ass, right? Or the name of the beast, which now the Greek word for mark there is karagma, which means cut and incision, which they take a needle and they inject the RFID chip within your right hand, your forehead, or whatever other part of your body you work. These are people who have more than one RFID chip in the body, right? It's are people who have hundreds, right? It's stick to your tissue and it cannot come out, right? It says had the mark or the name of the beast, the name, because when you a brother right here in Trinidad, when people was taking the RFID chip, you had to go and make an oath unto the Rothschild family, the banking family. I forget how the oath go, but you had to make an oath with them when you're taking the RFID chip. Right? It's like the name. Right? Rothschild goes back to Red Shield. Right? The name of the beast, right? Or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of Amer, and his number is 666. Which, if you look up on the barcode, because long ago people used to just use normal calculator and calculate. They used to weigh the thing, calculate whatever the case is. But the so-called white man bringing a biometric system where you have a barcode and it thing. The first two lines, the middle two lines, and the last two lines have the code number 666 upon it, on everything that you have. And this is what the RFID chip have in it. The RFID chip having a barcode, and the barcode spells for you 6 a set of digits until you reach the middle two strokes, 6 a set of digits again, the last two strokes, 6.
666.
Who the cap fit let them wear it? The RFID chip is the mark of the beast, and a lot of people you gonna take it because all they conform to this world.
And like easy living, right? Plenty of you people do know how it is to go through rough and hard times, right? Because that is where the apostles bring out in one of the videos that they did. They say when it is you people taking the RFID chip, they will be right there flaming your ass. You understand? Because you people don't know how to stick it out in tough times, right? You people like it easy, right? Everything all they want easy and hand it to all in a silver platter, right? Because where it say the biometric smartphone identification, all one data stored on your phone for key companies to access, right? And as I say, the younger generation love smartphones, right?
But they don't.
Right? They love smartphones. And where's one of the things that Facebook and all these other things has asked you to do? That has asked you to access your information.
That's right.
And you people just go blindly and click allow. So when you click allow now, them seeing all your business, because I have come across people on Facebook who they eat, they pay it up. They bathe, they pay it up. Everything they do, the whole lifestyle, they pay it up.
The man or the woman, they
Can.
pay it up.
You understand? And that just shows how you people stupid and just giving in to Esau and his bullshit. You understand? But the day coming when all you go wise up, but it will be too late. You understand?
Scripture say you only have become such a sugar.
Can. So, well.
So that. Revelation 40 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, right? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Because as it say, without mixture, right? When you're mixing different cocktails, right? You go chew in a little bit of this, chew in a little bit of that, till you get a nice taste, right? But the wrath of the Most High, it then have no mixture, it get no nice taste, it's bitter all the way down. You understand? Concentrated wrath of the Most High. And I telling you, nobody, you don't want to fall in the wrath of the Most High, but the Most High is a God to be feared by. You understand? So, basically with that, we want to say, you know, all praises once again to the Most High Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakwa Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to you men, you know, who push in this word in sincerity and in truth. Right, this is 2018, the year of prophecy, and this is the men of GMS coming to the spirit to bring videos showing the time that we're in.
That's right.
You know, so until next time, we just want to say shalom to the elect.
Shalom to the elect.
Right.